Good morning, everyone. This is Mrs. Kane. Today we are going to be talking about atoms. As we get started, couple reminders. So, your atom is comprised of 3 subatomic particles. Your protons are positive, your neutrons are neutral, they have no charge, and electrons are negative. So, your atoms are going to generally look something like this. In your nucleus, you're going to have your protons and your neutrons. This is where the mass of your atom comes from. Okay, out in the electron cloud is where we have the electrons. Electron cloud is sometimes also referred to as the orbitals. Okay, so we're going to talk about neutral atoms first. So a neutral atom is going to have the same number of protons and electrons. So it's going to match exactly what you see on the periodic table. Okay, when an atom has an unequal number of protons and electrons, it then has a charge, and we call those ions. So there are 2 different types of ions. We have cations, and we have anions. So cations are going to have more protons than electrons, so they're positive. Okay, think about it this way. Cats have paws, so cations are positive. Okay. Anions, okay, anion kind of looks like the word onion. So onions are bad, that's how we're going to remember this. They're negative. So anions have more electrons than protons. But we got to remember, when we're dealing with our cations, okay, and we have more protons than electrons, we need to make sure we're keeping an eye on that atomic number, okay, because the atomic number decides what element it is. It's our number of protons. So we get that straight off the periodic table. All right. Other kind we got to talk about are our isotopes. Okay, so they are atoms of the same element, but our number of neutrons has changed. So more neutrons means that it has a heavier nucleus. Less neutrons means that it has a lighter nucleus. So the atomic mass is changing. Okay, your mass number is changing, but the element itself does not. Okay, so to find our neutrons, we're going to take our mass number. Okay, so your protons plus your neutrons, and we're going to subtract the atomic number. Remember, your atomic number is your number of protons. So elements will have the same number of protons, but can change their number of neutrons. Again, remember, atomic number decides what element it is. So if you change the atomic number, you change the element. So one way that we can remember this is by 8-man. Okay, so in a neutral atom, your atomic number is equal to your protons and your electrons. But remember that your atomic number only tells you for sure what the protons are. Okay, if we have an ion, your number of electrons will change. Your mass number, okay, remember that that's our atomic number plus our number of neutrons. So we can rearrange that to find our number of neutrons if we need to. Okay, that's why we said mass number minus atomic number means that's how many neutrons we have.